How's it going there, guys? Welcome into Rover Sports. It looks like I might be a 1 second lagging here on the feed. Now we're up to date and now we're doing quite well. Got the new microphone rolling, and thank you guys for watching the show with me and Dave that we just wrapped up. I'm going to give you guys my personal opinions on a lot of these games. We got the Detroit Lions going to play the Green Bay Packers. The Green Bay Packers have a good run their run defense is actually not that great. It's going to be an opportunity for Stafford with Matt Patricia. They're coming off of a bye week. I think the Lions could win this game. Am I going to have the guts to say it against Aaron Rodgers at Lambeau Field? I want to say it, and in fact, I will do so. I'll take the Lions to win. I think that the Rams also beat the 49ers. It's going to be a tough game again, but I think Jared Goff gets enough protection. The Rams are a desperate team, and Jimmy Garoppolo is the key to this game. If Jimmy Garoppolo does not play up to par, Jimmy Garoppolo hasn't really been that tested this year. I think Jimmy is a very, very good quarterback, but he's going to have to convert some third and longs in order for the 49ers to roll in this game, and I'm not sure if I see that occurring. So in the NFL, Vikings Eagles, I think that Kirk Cousins, it's the real put up or shut up game for Kirk Cousins. Great test against the Philadelphia Eagles defense. The Eagles are rolling pretty well. Their defensive line is humming right now. It is going to be a really interesting game. I think that the Vikings defense with Carson Wentz, if the crowd gets into it early, the Vikings will have a pretty good chance, but I'm going to take the Eagles late. Eagles score a late touchdown and the Eagles beat the Vikings, but it's a very competitive game. I'm going to say about 27-23. That is going to be an absolute dogfight, but you should take the Eagles with the points in that game. It is a must-win game for the Vikings because you have the Bears, you have the Lions, and you have the Packers in the NFC West, and those are all elite teams in the NFC or in the NFC North. Denver needs to win. I think Denver beats the Tennessee Titans. Carolina and the Bucs. I look at Carolina, and I think Carolina is a very good team. I like what Kyle Allen brings to the table. Kyle Allen needs to stop fumbling the football. Will Ndamukong Suh, Will Carl Nassib, and Shaq Barrett, a really good defensive line. If they're able to get after Kyle Allen, then the Carolina Panthers are going to be in a little bit of trouble. But I think McCaffrey, and I actually think Jameis Winston's going to serve up some of those London interceptions there. So I think that Carolina is going to still pull it out. We're doing some college football picks here on Rover Sports on the show. And we are having some fun here with the NFL and college football. I also think tomorrow are huge days for Chad Morris, huge days for Jeremy Pruitt. Jeremy Pruitt, I'll tell you, it is a must-win game for Jeremy Pruitt tomorrow against the Mississippi State Bulldogs. I think the Vols get it done. I also think Arkansas beats Kentucky. I like Missouri. I like Alabama. I love LSU plus the points. I like LSU minus the 13.5. I think Florida and Kyle Trask gets overwhelmed. The Minnesota Golden Gophers, one of my favorite college football teams. I think that the Gophers roll. A lot of people, including Clocks, has been coming at me lately for my Daniel Jones kind of pick. And Clocks and a lot of people have been coming at me saying, why don't you support Daniel Jones? Why don't you support Daniel Jones? And I think Jones will be a good quarterback. I think that he'll be better than average. I'm not saying that he's going to be a special quarterback. I don't think that he has the arm strength or the mobility to necessarily be an incredible quarterback, but I think he'll be decent. And I wasn't somebody at the draft that was freaking out when Daniel Jones was selected. And even when Jonesy was playing well in Tampa, even when he played well against the Washington Redskins, I wasn't going out there and proclaiming that Daniel Jones is the chosen one or Daniel Jones is a godly quarterback. I've done that with Jimmy Garoppolo. I've done that with Josh Allen and Tua Tagovailoa, specifically Tua. And with Daniel Jones, I think that he'll be a good quarterback for the New York Giants. I think he'll be above average for the Giants. I advocate to get rid of Shermer. I think Shermer is really holding the Giants back in a lot of capacity. So this week is going to be great in the NFL. We also have Duck Hodges going to LA, playing the Chargers. I think the Steelers can actually win that game outright with Duck Hodges, and I really want to see if Rubber Ducky Hodges can keep playing the game of football. So it's been fun. I can't wait for the weekend. I will give you guys all my thoughts on these games, and then we'll do some film reviews. We'll get to Gardner Minshew film review. We'll also do a Jimmy Garoppolo film review. So those are the two guys that we're going to be taking a look at on Rover Sports as the film comes out Tuesday at midnight. So guys, God bless. Take care of yourselves. Have a wonderful, wonderful week.